How are you doing? How are you doing, Jenny?
Uh, well, actually, horrible because Japan has now become a fascist state.
Ah, yeah.
There's no future, and it's only a matter of time before armed gunmen will be walking around all
Like
of
ice.
Japan and interrogating and arresting foreigners and sending them to Uganda and foreign countries.
Well, that's jumping the gun a little too far,
But
but
the little woman Hitler that's the prime minister here now sure has a liking to copy anything and everything America does. So
yeah. Well, basically, she's Trump's bitch. So
yeah,
anyway, so he says, "Oh, really? Are we back to Japanese being superior race and pride of the country again?"
yep.
Yep. Basically,
Um,
square one again.
yeah. Unshockingly and extremely disappointingly, during the election that took place last week, the people who won and got seats in the government were people who were like yelling and screaming in front of stations and public areas, candidates that were like, "I am afraid of black people. They scare me. I do not feel safe when black people are around." And people like yelling and screaming about how there can't be mosques in Japan and that Islamists like need to be eradicated from Japan, and people just saying shit like that, and how foreigners are not welcome, and that we need to stop getting foreigners to even come and visit Japan, kind of shit. And these people got seats in the government, so it seems if your message is hate, you can easily get a seat in the government now.
Well, oh wait, so it says, "Ready to do experiment innocent people to learn how mothers behave when their children are drowning." So exciting. Basically that. Well, it's pretty simple though. Like the the person that is kind of has always been. So he says, "Jesus Christ, how did you turn from a racist country to the most welcoming one back to a racist country again?" Yeah, but that's the thing that's kind of bullshit is that the whole thing with pushing for tourism and trying to get more foreigners into Japan was actually brought that whole bill and changing some of the laws and welcoming people in more foreign workers and stuff was made by Takaichi, the current prime minister's kind of mentor.
Her mentor and the most shallow and evil, long-standing prime minister in Japan, Abe, who was amusingly assassinated by an ex-member of the World Family Church.
Unification Church.
Yeah, Unification Church. And amusingly, the current prime minister in Japan is a puppet for that church. So she's a puppet for the church that got her Lord Master killed.
Well, that was responsible for ruining the lives of a person, a young man that
Well, his whole family.
his whole family, and he went after him because he happened to be there, even though he was actually trying to go after one of the high
Leaders.
leaders in the Unification Church. So I says, shouldn't that one be staying in her home, raising children, and serving his husband to be an example of her own beliefs? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you'd think so, but she actually doesn't have any children. The only child that she does have is a stepson that it's the son of the person that she married, right?
Remarried.
Yeah. So whatever. You know? And the weird thing is that when she was young, in her own books that she wrote when she was young, she talked about how she traveled Europe and had sex with so many men. And this is the leader we have right now.